Hello, welcome back for some Once Upon a Galaxy. Today we're going to be playing in the first iteration of the tournament format. I'm really excited for where this is going to go. Some cool cosmetic rewards for this. Signed cards, signed captains, and a victory banner, depending on how well you do. Gonna go ahead and get my first attempt started here. So, in this first round, we need to get top 5 to advance to the next game, which shouldn't be difficult, but you never know what'll happen. So I think I'm not really a fan of any of these necessarily. I think either Zagreus or Collector are going to be my play. So I'm glad this is the first round, but I think either Zagreus or Collector are going to be my play for top 5. Zagreus, because like if you start losing, you get stronger, and Collector, if you just like find a couple treasures, you can get ahead of that curve a little bit. I don't play Zagreus very much. I don't have much of a collection for him, but I think just if things go horribly wrong, getting some free treasures to boost us at least to not get 6th place is probably going to be the way to go. I haven't played Zagreus in a long time, so I don't actually have any idea what I have in terms of cards for him. But okay, definitely. But we just kind of want to make sure we don't get last. So don't think we're going to be playing Aladdin. Wow, I don't play Sarmina in anything. The fact that she's in this deck means I really haven't played this in forever. Red Zagreus. But let's see. Okay, we've got Pisces Tinker. We're going to put that in. It's our generic end game. Yeah, this deck really is just a collection of random cards, huh? Glory Seeker's not bad. Or like Peachy Queen stuff. I'm glad this is the first round because like this was 3 captains that I was not super excited about. Gonna put Mordecon in with our Mecha Man. Put Raggedy in too, just because like if we're losing hearts, this is a pretty good summon. Like if things are going bad, that'll hopefully like just make sure we don't die. And that's all we need to do. We just need to not die first. Put in Wicked Witch. Hephaestus works. I guess. Blustable Dragon, maybe. Like, I don't really have strong feelings on this, and I'm also not too worried about losing a 6th place, so I will just go with this. Grab Pix and a Peachy Queen. Thorn gets us good start, good and going for this early. Take this laser shark and just like blast people with range and early on. I don't think so. I think I want to take this Slappy. Right, the full heart is cool. Alright, I'm gonna take this Mecha Man. And the Silver Thorn with the Peachy buff is incredible. Okay. We have almost certainly successfully gotten past the just die immediately range. Alright, another full heart damage is great for this. We're going to put this here to get our treasure. Now that we buffed that slot up by 1. I mean, the egg is literally the same stats as Thorn, so it's either that. It's like I could take that as being in the same position, or I probably just want to take the Cowardly Lion for the stats here. I can put a Jack Frost. Okay. Carving Fork. Gonna take the Fill now. The Stepsisters. Actually, Chameleon could have been pretty good. Gonna replace the Cowardly Lion just because it's kind of awkward with the Jack Frosts right now. I'll take the Maverick and Icewing. That. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright. I'm gonna take this Anne Bunny over Slappy. Am I greedy enough to try the Chameleon at this point? It's a 10 attack. I don't think it's worth it. I'll just take the Peter Pan here. Yeah, it wanted, definitely wouldn't have worked. Yeah, so that's our first loss. I think things are starting to look not too great for us. I'm gonna take a buff on the Fill. Stinky. It's probably better than Jack Frost to set a low bar. Then Gold Mecha Man. Oh, Heart should basically guarantee. Like, I don't think anybody was eliminated yet, but our Heart should give us just like plenty of time to make sure we don't die. And it's an extra treasure for Zagreus. I'm going to put this back here to make sure we get 2. Everybody's still here, but Gold Mecha Man summoning 2 things could also help us deal full heart damage. So if we can just do that, or if this Blorg player at half a heart gets eliminated, then we're good for this round. This is actually looking very sketchy. Wow. That was a disaster. Get our epic treasure here. got... So we'll get another treasure from Maverick here. I definitely need stats. I want to get off this Anne Bunny and Phil. So like the Bo Peep is decent, but I think it's just going to be a Shield of Athena here. Whew. Not a great set, if I'm being honest. I think with the gold Mecha Man, like Santa's Cookies, and maybe the Phil's fine. Okay, Wicked Witch is a great upgrade here. Then Goose. I think Goose. No. Oh. Gold goodie bag. So this is not good, because the two people that were really low life have turned around and become quite strong. So that's actually kind of terrifying. I'm going to take Wizard here. Bahamut? Guess so. It's the only, like, big thing here. I'm going to move Phil up in the front. Okay, we got top 5. Okay. Whew. We're fine for this round, and we're still have significantly more life than anybody else, but I don't know that we're going to stay that way, but at least we're moving on to the next round. That's all we really needed. I'm going to put position like this, I think, because the summons from Mecha Man can deal with the things that get shrunk by the witch, and if they attack into the field, they die, and Phil comes back, and then leave our big things, big damage dealers in the back. Alright. This looks like it should knock them out. Yep. This Peachy Queen. I want this Oberon. This Phil got... Oh, it's the Shield of Athena. Of course. Yeah, that... It's like, why is this Phil getting so big? Do I like the Oberon over either of these? I don't think so. I think I like where I'm at. Like, I mean, obviously there's vast improvements to be made, but I don't know that Oberon is up. I suppose over the Bahamut's probably fine. Do that. Nothing... the Mockingbird was probably fine to take. But, okay. Taking the Blackjack down to 1 health is excellent. Phil just continuing to grow with the Shield of Athena is awesome. Take this Friar Tuck, given that we've got a banked double spell. Don't think that is that all that exciting. Goldilocks with the Santa's Cookies and the Mecha Man and the Puxatawny Phil, though, is kind of interesting. Is that better than the Oberon? Sure, let's try that. And a Mixo. Is one a Mixo the Stinky? Or the Witch? Yeah, let's Mixo the Witch to see if we can get her some health. Okay, we're in the top 2. Hitting the Stinky there is pretty nice. This Mecha Man is going to go down to 1. and summon. Oh, we got a mouse trapped in the back slot. That's pretty nice. Phil didn't summon this time, but okay. So lost here. Gonna take a heart. They stole a Lich King's heart from us, or got one somehow. That's annoying. Mercy with Goldilocks and the Wicked Witch is a nice combo. I'm gonna take Gold Fill for a treasure here. Timeline Duplicator gets us 2 more legendary treasures when we die. Because I think I am expecting to still lose this round at the moment. Okay. Oh, we might actually win here. Nope, just barely lost. Okay. Oh, so Exploding Chest is too late, Melody's Loot's probably too late, so I guess the Trident of the Tides? None of these really do much. Jack's Magic Beans could give us a buff here. Only hero we have is Mecha Man, so that's not... Excalibur isn't really doing anything. Nothing there. Nothing there. We don't want to do half a heart of damage. So nothing there. They have a Fox here, which makes me want to, like, put the Fill back here, actually. And, like, the Goldilocks up here. Putting the Mecha Man back here with the Fox means that I have a chance of missing out on a summon, but if they hit the Goldilocks, then I don't know that I care too much about summon anyway. I think it's still this. Actually, I could just put both the Stinky and the Fill in the back. Yeah, that's probably the play. Nothing here either. Yeah. So we got around that, but I doubt we're gonna... Yeah, we lose a summon here, which is annoying, but I very much doubt we're in a position to come back from here. Yeah. And they stole another heart? Yeah. That's fine. Anyway, so we got an alt art for Genie for getting through that first round. And now if we go through get the second round, we'll get a signed Laser Shark. And now we need to place above 4th or better to continue advancing. Here we go. Zagreus again. I wonder if I just play that again under the same theory. But my deck is not good for him. I think I'm going to play Toucan Samuel because I've got like Butcher stuff in there. Also play Trash Panda. Trash Panda is like feels like the type of thing where you want to go for greedy things early, and if they don't pan out, then you just die. So probably not that for... don't really know why I have Crystal in here. I don't remember. I wanted to put it in to try it just under the theory is like you can get a fair number of treasures with the extra shops from Toucan, and then the spells. You get extra spells to buffer. So I don't actually hate it. I've never had the opportunity to actually try it out. Like I put her in the deck and haven't, like most of the time I'm getting Butcher. So and obviously there's the candy stuff you can do with Toucan Sam. I haven't had a whole lot of luck with doing that. So I'm just gonna go with this. Puck like leaves us kind of vulnerable to losing a half heart more so than these other two picks, I think. And they just don't want to die early. Like, if this returned 2, Puck would be... I'd be looking to take Puck here. But... And it might still be fine. Like, it enables, like, Jack in the Box and a bunch of other weaker things. I'll take it. Silver Puck is going to help a lot. I'm not taking the gold, though. That's not a good idea. I'll take the Dragonling here, but it gives us the health, and the Puck is assuming it's our attack. Okay. Tie, because CEO had buffed villains. Too bad our Dragonling didn't attack. Take this Itsy Bitsy Spider. Again, I just don't want to... Basically, I'm taking the most stats I can early. Loxley. Probably... Like... So what do we... Actually, you've got CEO... Don't know what this is going to be. Dragon Mother. Okay. Sue. Okay, another tie. Okay, Miseria over the Itsy Bitsy Spider. I think I'm just going to take the Ember here and, like, bank it. Why isn't this thing in the ice cracked? Is this one of those async things where it cracks here, but it only actually goes into the fight based off of how it played in its own game? I don't remember how that works. I don't see a whole lot of thing in the ice. We did a full heart damage, which is good because we need 2 people to get knocked out. I'm gonna bank this Navi so that we have the silver later if we need healing. And I'm just kind of keeping this Miseria as like a fail case, not rather than like throwing to get the treasure right now. If we needed to place high, like if we needed to place more than just like 4th place, I might try to throw it earlier in order to make sure that we get a bunch of them over the course of the game. But these are nothing. This Dragonling is taking forever. Tie. Definitely would have preferred a small loss there to a tie, though. Wow, these shops are really bad. Okay. I want to take rares for Butcher, try and get that going. Because if we can get that going, we should easily get above 4th. I'll place the wind-up toy here. And giving up the Dragonling or losing the Puck. I don't want to lose the Mecha Man quite yet. I think I'm taking this Blackjack, but I'm expecting this to be the turn we hit our Miseria, and I think keeping the Puck, I think keeps us more likely to stay at a half heart loss rather than a full one. So, Dragonling just did not make it. Oh, wrong target. But summoning the Mordecon is great. Okay, we managed to actually deal a full heart damage there. I can take the Sunflare Glider over the Puck now. I'm just going to reroll, see if we can find the Butcher itself rather than putting Greenbeard on board here. Okay, Butcher, doing Butcher things. So replacing the Mecha Man, and there we go. Everybody's still in, but Butcher means we should be in good position to. Ooh, this trouble is. Oh, stop hitting the trebles! That was horrible. I want this Maverick and Ice Wing, but the two-blind mice is actually significantly larger stats. But Sunflare Glider / Blackjack makes it more likely we trigger the Maverick sooner. We'll actually trigger it now with this Itsy Bitsy Spider. I think I'm going to replace the Boon Willow here. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. Then Twin Shot. Is Gravity Well turn 7 good enough to matter? I almost kind of want to take a co-captain here. Like, I'm never taking this. I think, like, this might be enough to just help us stay ahead of the, like, bottom 2 curve, so, whereas this could literally end up doing nothing. So I'm going to take the Gravity Well. Okay, Silver Sunflare Glider. I'll take the Shoemaker's Elves here. I think it's time to replace the Blackjack. Okay, one person's out. Okay, full heart damage against the person at 3 heart is excellent. It didn't actually, it glitched out and didn't deal the damage there, but like it'll still have it dealt. But Silver. Yeah. Oh, goodie bag. We'll take the goodie bag over the Silver Navi and leave the Silver Navi for later, especially with the Mordecon on board. Okay. So. Common treasure. It gives us another Dragon Claws, I guess. I think I'd rather just roll this to see if I can get a silver goodie bag. Silver Tin Man isn't that, but it's better than the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Okay, now I'm actually going to lead the Silver Navi in again, take the Shoemaker's Elves, because we're definitely going to be getting this Mordecon trigger. Two-Headed Wizard. Okay, we're in top 4. So we've made it in the next round. Stinky didn't hit us, which is great. And another knockout, so we're top 3. Well, Shoemaker Elves feel silly now, but the Elixir Giant Strength is great with Butcher, so. Take that. Guess I'll put this Missaria on board. Oh, it's Shoemaker Elves? Yeah. Oh, this is going to give us buff its own treasure, not the constellation prize, but that's fine. But Timeline Duplicator is just an extra shot. That's probably going to be what we take, to try and just. We've already qualified for the next round, so everything else is just kind of extra at this point. But still want to play best I can. Just Sugar Plum Fairy here. Put Mecha Man back on board. If we find the gold, I'm going to take the Silver Veil, and if we find the gold, I'll take it, but I don't think I want it on board right now. Silver Two-Headed Wizard. Boon Willow. Don't have slot buff stuff. So we'll just leave that there. Now I'll take the silver Navi and put the gold one available. Oh, here's that gold Mecha Man. So that I'll probably take over the Maverick and Ice Wing here. Maybe I should have taken over the Miseria, but we've got a triple shot going on, so I think I have Tinkerer in this deck. I don't actually remember, but with the triple spell, we can get to legendary and potentially turn this Pixie Dust into a Worm Scale Pixie Dust, assuming that I remember I do have Tinkerer in this deck. Stop hitting the trebles. Guess it's actually fine. And we actually beat that thanks to the Mecha Man. We don't have all our slot buffs. We're just missing that one. I'm not going to triple down come the rain to get it, though. We'll just put this in there. Nothing here. See, this would be great if we were fighting the triple person again, but I'm just going to cast it on the goodie bag. We lose our triple, but silver goodie bag makes the Mixo less likely to matter. We don't have enough time for constellation prizes to really do anything, so I'm just going to buff the Mordecon and it'll give a couple little extra stats to this Mecha Man and goodie bag summons. Spellbook punch card when we've got a bunch of shops is good. Take that. Where was Loxley's biggest thing? I don't remember. Oh, we hit gold mice here, so that was a good hit. That should get us ahead of there. Yep. I think I'm going to Stroke of Midnight. Hopefully hit the triple. And want to advance the Spellbook Punch card anyway. Take a treasure. So I take this over the Sunflare Glider because I'm like when I lose, I'm gonna complete its quest. Or do I take it over the Shoemaker Elves? Like the Dragon Claw doesn't matter. We don't have other treasure hoard stuff going. Take it over the Sunflare Glider at this point. Slightly bigger. Oh, this Energizer makes me feel kind of silly about that, but yeah, I'm less like looking at what this Gravity Well's done. Like I'm actually like just convinced that was probably the wrong choice. But Energizer makes it start getting better now. I'm gonna kiss the Shoemaker Elves. Get a gold epic and extra shop. White Whale, huh? At least the gold one gives me a treasure. I'm gonna take this gold Miseria, get the consolation prize anyway. And here we've got the triples in the middle last time we saw them. Yeah, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. We didn't hit it with the stroke, so although I guess it wouldn't really matter, actually. It might just prevent it from doubling this round. Is our Mecha Man gonna summon? No, not even close. Yeah. If it had hit like a mousetrap, we could have gotten there, but... Okay, Shrink T, hopefully that triples is the only person left at this point. With the Shrink T, it's possible we get a Chameleon Hunt here, actually. That's not... I mean... No, we might get a kiss for a golden legendary on this White Whale. Take a common treasure. I didn't trigger Spellbook Punch card yet, right? No, so I'm just going to cast a spell here. Gold Sunflare Glider. Take that over White Whale. Because like that'll give us immediately 2 Dragon Claws with the Energizer. The Tin Man will give us another 2. Yeah. Hidden Treasure Room means we can get some epic treasures. Take that. It's not last. We're not in the last 2, so the Shrink Tea is just gonna hit this mice. Does that mean the mice beat us? Or, like, we didn't kill the mice in the ghost fight before? Well, now they're out, so now we can do stuff like that. So too late to try Rolo stuff. I mean, probably, but, like, actually, we're losing anyway, so might as well, like, put it over the Mordecon and see if we can get something. Here I'm going to cast a spell for the punch card. That's the goodie bag. We get an extra heart. That's great. Gives us more time to find something. I mean, this buffs Rolo a little bit, but that, like, not enough to matter. The Spike Shield is probably more likely to do something. They found a Tinkerer. It's not really doing it. Like, the only thing we need to deal with is those triples. And if, like, a Mecha Man ever, like, summons a Mousetrap that hits the triples, then that's another way out. Gold goodie bag is excellent. Merlin's Tome can give us a Mixo. So they put the triples in the right plot 3. Could take another trip, but I think I'm just going to cast Eureka. Look for another chance to find a Mixo. Nothing. Still have our punch card trigger. Don't want to cast a Twinkle Twinkle though. Stroke of Midnight. Got our punch card. So shop so big. Oh, were these were things that were summoned by the goodie bag, and then the giant strength potion is doing that. I'll take some. I want extra stat. I'll just like the only struggle is with the triples. So that's the only getting past this somehow is the only thing that matters. Mousetrap. We got it. It's in the wrong spot though. Wonder if I should be putting the Mecha Man in front so that the triples before the triples attacks for that. You got our Tin Man trigger here. None of these matter. Santa's Cookies does the most technically, I think. None of these matter. This doesn't matter except that it can give us an epic. So like a Poison Apple or something. Eureka is not Mixo, but we'll still cast it. Printing Press. Stroke. Got a lot of treasures for this Pick Fairy Dragon here. But again, like, it doesn't matter if we don't find a way to beat the triple. We have not found a way to beat the triple, so that means we lose. Yeah, I'm gonna position like this with the Mecha Man attacking second. No, here. What is like so? Actually, like I kind of want their small things to swing the Mecha Man and my big things to swing into the Tribbles, so that if Mecha Man summons a Mousetrap, it goes in the front like before Tribbles attacks. So I want like these to already be dead. Is that? No. No, it's probably just Mecha Man last. Right? I give everything on their board time to swing into mine and die. Oh, they buffed the Shadow Man. They got a 1,000 sword there, but it's just attack, so it's fine. Oh, once again, Mousetrap timing is wrong. Oh well. Second place. Only needed fourth, so we're good. And we got our artist signed Laser Shark. So now need top 3 for signed Mecha Man. Mecha Man's been doing work in our entries here, so I would actually really like to have this, but play round 3. I just don't like playing Sensei. I feel like he's probably good and actually probably the correct choice here. If I had anything resembling a reasonable deck for him. But we do have Butcher. Is that enough of a reason? Because Cup like can be very good, can also do literally nothing, and that's not what we want when we're just trying to get top 3. And Loki, I feel, is kinda. So like, I feel like Sensei is most likely to get us through like the early game, if I can put something reasonable together. And like the only like real synergy thing I think I have is candy stuff. So I guess we can try that, like even though he's not a candy captain. Well, he's not a candy captain because you don't need to recruit onto the board all that often because he's buffing it himself. This is probably going to be like the 4th time I've played Sensei, just because I don't like playing him. I don't really like the way my brain tries to optimize all the like buff multiple characters with his abilities and make sure you keep them like the same. I don't just like enjoy that. But maybe I just like feel like I should be trying it more than it matters. I'm gonna put the Miseria in, and then yeah, we're just gonna play mostly candy with like a throwing in a butcher. Because if we hit that, I think we're good for top 3 probably. And top end Candy Dandy. Obviously playing a Cool Whip. Chefketeers, yeah, probably. And Viscount, Licorice. Gingerbread Witch. Well, that's kind of tooey. Don't have Rolo, right? Yeah. Which makes the butcher thing slightly worse, but I'm gonna take Huntsman, just because being able to drop Licorice in the back slot is a nice thing to be able to do. Cherry Topples, Rare Candy, helps both plans. It's a shame that a lot of the other like rare candy stuff is like Beans. Oh, Beans got buffed. Is the fact that he buffs himself make him worthwhile? I don't know. I haven't messed with him at all. It's definitely much better. I just don't know if it's good enough. We don't really have all that much strong stuff going on. Actually, I don't want to play the early candy stuff so that it makes Chef Gateers much worse. I'm playing Huntsman Sprinkles is a bit better, I guess, as well. Isn't it like just as an option? Take Fox. This really is feeling like kind of just like a hodgepodge because like I don't have much of a collection on him. We're just gonna kind of rely on his captain ability to get us into top 3, which is hopefully good enough. And I guess I'll take a Pixie as just like another candy payoff. Or Doopity-Doo. Doopity-Doo might would be better for like more in line with the Huntsman plan. I don't know. See how this goes. Okay. So basically all of these have the ability to be 3s for keeping things at the same strength with. I'm just gonna take this and then take the Hamstar so we get 2, like keep them both at 4, or Slappy and then the Spizzy Spider and the Slappy are both gonna be at 4 next turn. That's not gonna be our weakest thing though. Almost certainly. But yeah, we'll take this Slappy here. Okay, win our first fight. And yeah, so Puck, when he gets some extra stats, is pretty good. So we'll take that. And then don't want to take the egg because I don't. Can I take the egg? I can take the egg and put it in front this turn in order to give Puck some stats, and then move it to the back next turn to give the egg stats. Don't hate that. Yeah, turn 2 egg? Sure. Okay. Guess it's just Pirate here. Okay, I'm gonna take this Gentle Giant because I am worried about us like losing this fight. Take it over the Itsy Bitsy. Alright. Yeah, now the puck and the egg are both at 3, so they're going to get buffed and not feel terrible. That makes it probably worth taking the baby bear as another 3, because it'll turn into a 7, which is bigger than the Slappy, and buff some slots. And here, I think I'm gonna cast this Gumdrop just so we can because we haven't seen any candy spells. I don't want to get that going because we're about to start hitting where we're gonna hit candy stuff. Buff the. Oh wait, no, I should not have buffed the egg. That was really dumb. Oh well. Puck and Baby Bear are gonna get the Sensei buff here, but. Okay, and our egg turns into Angelica. Could be interesting. At least we've gotten a couple slot buffs with this Pyrat here. I wanna. This is 2. I want to get off this Pyrat, but like these other things are just like even smaller. I'm gonna Gumdrop the Angelica. And I'll take. I'm expecting to lose this fight, so I'll take the Missoria over the Pyrat here. Yeah. We're already at half heart, so I don't mind losing that badly here, but. Okay. Oh, it's like Angelica hunted. It's like, why is our shop so big? So I'm gonna take the Sugar Plum Fairy and just like keep scaling the shop over the. So the pup. Baby Bear. Although, yeah, so since he's up to 6, time to get rid of this Gentle Giant and buff all 3 of these, I guess, as a worst case scenario. Take Sugar Plum Fairy. It's a decent shot buffs right now. Take the Thorn and do that again. Yeah, because with the Sensei buffing all of these, it's better than putting any of these on board. This is probably the longest I've kept a puck in a long time, but I guess Sensei just kind of lets you do that. Okay, Viscount is great if we can start finding more candy stuff. I should have been moving this Baby Bear around. Just haven't been thinking about it. Get rid of the Missoria, take the Viscount. The Viscount can help us. So if we can deal full heart damage, which is almost certainly not going to be happening, but it would give us our top 3. Yeah. This Angelica's not even going to hunt, and Shrunk our Viscount, we're going to take full heart damage here, aren't we? Yeah. That is... This is not good. So he's up to 8. Just need to take things on board, stats on board. I'm going to put the Angelica in the back here. I'm going to take this Robin, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Robin here. Silver the Sugar Plum Fairy. We need more. Small things right now is Angelica, depending on basically what I have. Would I rather buff the Angelica or the Robin? The slot buff here is what's determining what's smallest. Do I take the Shrink Tea just to make sure I don't lose Full Heart? I think I'd rather re-roll with the Pyrat, and that busted Robin, so yeah, do that. And then Meat in a Bakery or the Blackbeard Parrot to buff the Robin again. Is there an epic that I'd... like a Silver Viscount, obviously. And that, like... I think I just wanted to buff this Robin up more. I think I'm actually just going to replace the Angelica now. Okay, the only big thing here is the Conan. They haven't gotten their Jaws treasure yet, so I think we're fine. Yes, okay. Silver Angelica. What's that? So it's up to 9, so it would be our smallest thing. If we don't put it in the front buffed slot here. Actually, I should put the black. I'm just not paying attention to these baby bear slot buffs because I'm not used to having a baby bear at this point. Probably doesn't matter. I feel like I can't afford to take a ship shape at this point anyway, so. If I do this and replace the Blackbeard, since they'll buff the baby bear and the Angelica, and this buffs the Robin too, so... Oh wait, the Robin buffed the Angelica as well, so it's just the baby bear. These are nothing. I kiss the Angelica. Don't think any of our, like, there's a legendary in particular that would save us, like, be particularly any better without a shot. Like, if we could hit Handy Dandy and had another shot, maybe, but I think I'm just going to take the Shoemaker's Elves. I'm expecting to die here, and this would, if this, and potentially be out. Sour Patch Kid is their only threat. We can kill it. Get an Angelica Hunt and tie. Okay. That's not terrible. It's not good because our Angelica isn't that big. I think I'm just gonna take the cherry on top here because I don't think the Shadowmancer is gonna be big enough. Once it does more. Cotton Candy Dandy, I just need to live this turn. Please, just live this turn. Okay, no, we're still on top 4. These guys, I'm pretty sure this beat me last time, so yeah, we're dead. Maybe we tie for 3rd. That's what we're looking for here. Yep, 4th, okay. So first run, out. So we'll end this recording here, then we'll try another run. I have 4 invites from my performance from playing last month, so still got more chances. Hopefully we'll get some captains I'm more comfortable with. But, hey, thanks for watching.